So what I'm going to do in this video is generalize the integral from negative infinity to infinity of e to the negative x squared dx equals square root of pi. I'm going to generalize that to some e to the negative alpha squared plus beta x plus gamma integral from negative infinity to infinity. And if you want to check, you can tell that this is defined over that because this negative alpha x squared ends up dominating it, and that's defined. Okay, so what we're going to end up doing is I'm going to look at what happens if I do a plus b squared. Right? I get a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Okay. Well, then I get a good thing right here. A squared plus 2ab equals a plus b squared minus b squared. Now, if I just put an x right in front of there, which I should have done in the beginning, right? I get something similar, a squared x squared plus 2ab x plus b squared, and I get that ax plus b squared minus b squared equals a squared x squared plus 2ab x. Now, why is this good? Because I can take a equals the square root alpha and b equals beta over 2 square root alpha, right? So that I cancel out the a here and the 2 there, right? So then I end up getting that right here. I get square root alpha x plus beta over 2 square root alpha squared minus beta squared, b squared, it's going to be beta squared on 4 alpha, right? Equals, and I get that squared, it's going to be alpha x squared, and then plus beta x. So now, right here, I have a substitution I can make right here. Y, I'm going to y equal that, so that dy equals square root alpha dx, right? And then, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change that sign on the beta to a negative and that sign on the gamma. So I'm going to leave the sign on the gamma positive. So now, I'm going to get this is equal to e to the gamma, bringing it outside, divided by square root alpha, because we're doing dy, so we got to divide by it. We go from negative infinity to infinity of, and then we're going to have e to the, negative y squared, right? Because if I take the negative of this, right, take the negative of both sides, I get this right here, right? So the negative y squared plus beta squared over 4 alpha, because we took the negative, right, dy, and continuing it on down here, we have the bringing out that beta squared on 4 alpha, I get e to the gamma plus beta squared on 4 alpha divided by square root alpha, and then we're going to multiply that by the integral from negative infinity to infinity e to negative y squared dy. And justly, as we've already seen right here, we get that this is going to be e to the gamma plus beta squared on 4 alpha times square root of pi divided by alpha by combining those two square roots. No plus c's, and we're done.